All right. So today I'm going to be talking about body shapes. So a lot of people come to me for help in various different aspects, and they start up with their fitness, and then they kind of go into different aspects of their health. And today I want to talk about body shapes. A lot of people ask how they can change their body shape, how they can change a specific part of their body, how they can change where they hold any excess weight, where they hold any body fat, if they can spot reduce areas, and all these kinds of different things. I want to really just kind of take it back a step and really talk to everyone today about really important subject that really relates to our body shape, okay? And the number one thing is, first of all, you cannot change your body shape, okay? You can change the way your body looks. You can change the composition of your body. So that means what it's made up of. So we can look at our fat and our muscle, our water, all those different things, even our bone mass. There's lots of different things that we can look at there. But what I want to really get through today as my message is it's about self-love. It's about body acceptance. It's about realizing that every single body is beautiful, okay? So it took me a long time to get to that point. I spent a lot of years absolutely hating what I saw in the mirror. I spent a lot of years really upset with who I felt like. I felt like I was trapped inside this body. I felt like I was this super energetic, super lean person, and then I'd look in the mirror and I'd go, this is not me. This is not how I feel. And it wasn't quite matching up. Nothing quite felt right. I tried lots of different things. I tried lots of different exercise regimes. I tried lots of different diets, but nothing worked, okay? So I've been there before. I know exactly what it's like. I really had to take a step back, and it took me a long time. It took me years of working through these things and just realizing it's so simple that we just miss it, okay? And we have to really focus on loving ourselves first, and then we can make changes. So I really focused on what makes me feel good, okay? So when I eat, what makes me feel good? When I eat certain foods, they make me feel quite rubbish. They make me feel sluggish. They make me feel bloated. So I really had to just kind of get in tune and listen to my body and realize, what is my body trying to tell me? In terms of exercise, I did the same thing. I did lots of different programs. I've tried some really hardcore things and some really like low intensity things that people would probably dismiss and go, that's not even exercise. And, you know, I've done some really full on things. I've trained with some really full on instructors and people who are very different to the way that I train my guys. But it's all about learning to stick with something that you feel good with. So it needs to be something that feels good for you. It needs to be something that when you're training, it lights you up, okay? It needs to be something that makes you smile. It makes you look forward to it. If you're going somewhere and you're doing it out of fear because your trainer, quite frankly, is an ass, you're not going to want to go there, okay? You're going to be constantly berating yourself, and they're not making you feel good, okay? You need to go somewhere where you're accepted. You need to go somewhere where you feel that acceptance so that you can learn to accept yourself. You can learn to accept your body the way that you are. And then you can learn to really, really love yourself. And like I said, it took me years to get to the point that I'm at, but I'm at the point now where I absolutely love who I am. I love who I am. I love my body. I love what it looks like. I love what it can do. That doesn't mean it's perfect. That doesn't mean I'm not trying to get better and maybe improve on certain aspects, but I've stopped trying to change my body and I'm now improving. There's a very different mindset that comes along with that. When we stop trying to change ourselves, when we stop trying to remove things, when we stop trying to modify ourselves or try and fit into certain fashions or certain types of clothing, all those kinds of things, when we just let that go and finally let us be who we are meant to be, we finally let our bodies, I guess, just be, and we learn to appreciate them a lot more. So I want you to really have a think about anytime that you sit there and think, I don't like my body shape, or I don't like a certain aspect of my body, learn to love that part a little bit more, okay? So at the same time, we all also want to acknowledge where we're at. So in terms of looking forward and what we can do, right? Every time you look in the mirror, I want you to compliment something about yourself. It's a really, really difficult thing, especially for us females. I've been there before. I know exactly what it's like. And every time I look in the mirror, I think, hey, you've got really strong legs. Instead of looking at my legs and going, oh my gosh, look at your cellulite. It doesn't matter, okay? My kindness is more important than my cellulite, and it's always going to be that way. So I want you to really look at your body every time you look in a mirror, really compliment yourself. Whether it's just, if you're looking at a mirror and you're walking past, that's fine. If you're sitting there and you're getting changed and you catch a glimpse of yourself, make sure that you tell yourself how much you love yourself. Make sure you give yourself that compliment, because that's what matters the most. We're not going to be able to get it externally from anything else. So it's not going to come from a diet, and it's not going to come from an exercise regime. It's going to come from internal, okay? It's coming from you. So make sure that you you love yourself first, that's when your changes will come. That's when your body will change. I hope that helps. Have a thoughtful day. Bye.